My fellow Africans, my brothers and sisters of the so-called colored community. I stand before you today, not as a stranger, but as one of you, someone who shares your history, your struggles, and your dreams for a better future. I speak to you with love, with urgency, and with a heart that aches for the truth to be seen. Today, I ask you to look closely at the Patriotic Alliance, PA, and its leader, Gayton McKenzie, and to question what they have truly done for you, not just in small gestures, but in addressing the deep, enduring wounds of our people. I am not talking about the fleeting moments of charity, the groceries handed out here, the single house built for an elder there. These acts, while kind, are not the measure of leadership. They are not the solution to centuries of dispossession, marginalization, and pain. They are distractions, crumbs tossed to keep us quiet while the real issues remain untouched. So, let us speak of those issues. Let us talk about the land. The land that was stolen from our ancestors by settlers, the land that holds the bones of our forebears, the land that is our birthright. Where is the Patriotic Alliance's voice on this? Where are the bold demands for the return of what was taken from us? Where is the fight for the land that our people were forced from, the land that still lies in the hands of those who built their wealth on our suffering? I have searched, and I have found no such fight. Instead, I see a leader who stirs division, who pits us against our African brothers and sisters, pointing fingers at immigrants and others while the real thieves of our heritage go unchallenged. This is not leadership. This is manipulation. Ask yourselves, what is more important? The land that was stolen, the foundation of our dignity and prosperity, or the fleeting heart of a naive boys and girls calling us names? Words sting, yes, but they are nothing compared to the theft of our inheritance, the erasure of our history, the denial of our future. The Patriotic Alliance would have you believe that your greatest enemy is your African kin, those who share your struggle, who face the same systemic barriers, who dream of the same justice. But this is a lie. Our true enemy is the system that keeps us landless, that keeps us divided, that keeps us fighting each other instead of those who hold the keys to our stolen legacy. Look at Gayton McKenzie. He claims to be your champion, but what does he champion? He speaks of crime and immigration, yet where is his voice on the structural inequalities that keep our communities trapped in poverty? Where is his plan to restore the land to our people? Where is his courage to confront the powerful, the settlers' heirs, who still profit from our dispossession? Instead, he plays into the hands of the establishment, using our pain to fuel his ambition, turning us against one another while the real issues fester. My brothers and sisters, I urge you, open your eyes. See your leader for who he is. A true leader does not divide, they unite. A true leader does not distract, they confront. A true leader does not settle for handouts, they demand justice. The land is our justice. The land is our future. The land is what binds us as Africans, across all our communities, whether we are called colored, black, or otherwise. We are one people, robbed by the same history, fighting for the same dream. Let us not be tools in the hands of those who would keep us small, who would keep us angry at each other instead of at the systems that oppress us. Let us rise above the noise of division and demand what is ours. Let us stand together, colored, black, all Africans, and reclaim the land that was stolen, the dignity that was denied, the future that is ours by right. The time for clarity is now. The time for unity is now. The time for justice is now. Let us not be swayed by those who offer us crumbs when we deserve the whole table. Open your eyes, my people, and let us march together toward the land, toward freedom, toward a South Africa that truly belongs to all of us. The Open Chat podcast question is woven in to underscore the futility of focusing on minor issues like a podcast when the land remains the central concern. Even if the Open Chat podcast were to be shut down, you'll still be landless. Thank you.
That's a wrap, folks. But before you go, keep this in mind. Their smoke and mirrors are just theatrics, pulling your focus from what truly matters. The real fight? It's always been about the land and the economy. Stay sharp, stay woke, and we'll catch you next time.
The most important person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs.